And I honestly just realized, and I apologize, Dusty Juicebox is subbing in for Butt Frustration. Best name in A. Excellent match. As I said, going to Team YoloMid 1-0. Now we're currently waiting for the game to start. And I'm not entirely sure what they're talking about, what they're working on, and who's casting what now. I don't know what Hectix is doing. But yeah, as we're waiting, excellent match in my opinion. And as I said, blue team at the time, which was YoloMid, definitely had a lot of that catch potential. And as we're waiting for our first ban to go down, anybody who didn't see on the UC casting page, I put up a video of casting, about casting, what the future of casting will be. If you'd go and check that out, that would be wonderful. It's on the University of Cincinnati League of Legends YouTube page. First ban, gonna be Lee Sin, taking him away from Frozen again. Next ban, going for Varus once again. Ezreal being banned, along with Vayne. Team YoloMid not wanting, excuse me, not wanting to give him Ezreal. Very slippery last time. Nunu going to be banned. Very powerful last time with the ultimate and the slows. And Amumu being banned once again. As I said before, Amumu always a wonderful ban with that high potential for just massive damage out of his ultimate, locking down the entire team and Amumu. Ambio going to pick up Jarvan the 4th this time. Waiting for a pick from Frozen and Dusty Juicebox. Dusty Juicebox picking up Shaka. Gonna be able to get that smiteless blue with all the boxes. Oh, picking up Nautilus. Frozen once again picking up Riven. We saw how powerful he was with Riven last time. Definitely a chance to see that happening again. Tavern Noise, once again, we're looking for Jungle Trailer. Oh, Jungle, at least. Count Tabasco picking up Janet. The way it's looking, Purple Team, YoloMid, really has that catch potential team again. While Jarvan has a little more of an escape, the standard and the spirit dragon to it, and he does now have the ability to catch people. As it stands right now, YoloMid is still looking pretty good, just because they have a stun, a knockup, and a hook, and a slow, free armor, and they have another stun. Hectix gonna pick up Caitlyn. I've also seen Hectix play Caitlyn. Very maybe. Xander gonna pick up Nasus. definitely a good choice with the very powerful slow, though not quite as strong after they nerfed his slow, so it no longer nerfs attack speed. Xander trolling everybody. Cool Cat gonna pick up Thresh, getting that hook. Cool Cat picking up Urgot. Xander looking at Rise, taking Rise. Now, Rise is going to be a much more dangerous opponent, in my opinion, for Riven in the mid. Just because instead of having to land that skill shot with the rune, with Elise's cocoon, the rune prison is click, you're stuck, enjoy pain. Oh, I forgot because we do have a Caitlyn. Why wouldn't you choose Caitlyn? Everybody loves cupcake traps. They're delicious and deadly. David is King, our final pick we're waiting for. David is King is going to pick up Jace for the purple team, for Team YoloMid. And now both teams are preparing. Looking at both teams, to tell you the truth, as of right now, I still have to give it to YoloMid. They got the stun with Riven and the incredible damage that our ultimate puts out. They have a hook, a knock-up, and a slow with Nautilus. That's a lot of CC coming out of the jungle. Hectix has some CC with 90 caliber net and the traps. Just sending Piltover Peacemakers down the lane all day, having a huge amount of range, being Caitlyn has a huge amount of range. Zep having the stun, the Taric having the stun as standard, and free armor for Hectix. And then Jace is still a very powerful choice. Got a lot of mobility, a lot of damage potential, and kind of like I said with Elise earlier, a lot of those cooldowns, because when, as everybody knows, when you do swapping from Mercury Hammer to Mercury Cannon, his cooldowns do not carry over, so he can get a free to the skies after a shock blast. Meanwhile, on Team Wolfpack, I think they do stand a better chance than they did before. They have that bonus movement speed from Janna's passive, as I stated earlier, which is going to help them not get caught out as much. They just have to use it correctly. Urgot having, well, Urgot stuff. He does have, his ultimate would allow a fight to be pretty easily switched. Let him get out of a fight if one of blue team is heading into him, trying to cut Urgot away from his team. He also has the missiles and the poison. Rise is going to be very tough for Riven. As I said, Runic Prison, point, click, pain. But still probably got to give it to Team YoloMid. If they can catch him out like they did last time, and they can work as well in team fights as they did last time, Team YoloMid might sweep this. What all do you think in the chat? Since I don't have a co-caster, you guys got to be my co-caster. Give me opinions. Catholics, noobs, and zero beta. Give me your opinions, for I need them. 5 seconds until game start. And he goes the worst co-casters ever. Not even gonna give me an opinion. Alright, and we're into the match. Well, not quite. We're into the loading screen of the match, but you know what I mean. Anyhow, we see a giant enemy crab god. I think this will be only the second time I've ever seen that in a match. And then we also have Officer Caitlin. Pretty standard fare for Caitlin. I thank you for your words of encouragement, Chris. I'm sorry that the chat's not working for you, and it's always... This is the one thing I've discovered, one thing, while we're still waiting for the game to start, that I'm probably going to push in casting. It's kind of awkward to do this by yourself, especially when you're me. Okay, Zero Beta, what's with the 432p? That's on my end. I have to do that. My processor is kind of broken, like, it's just not doing well. That's why you haven't seen me cast a lot of games unless I've been Skyped in, and I do not understand what that lag is. My processor is breaking down rapidly, and I can't fix it. I'm currently in the process of getting brand new parts, so I'm going to be replacing pretty much my entire computer. I'm going to throw down the standard, and I want to have it. It's probably not going to be here before the finals, so sadly I will probably not cast that. And that's what's happened. My computer was in a car accident, and yeah.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, 0x Beta. I apologize. I can't read either. I'm the best caster in A with the worst resolution and the worst ability to read. Please forgive me, 0x Beta.
Minions have spawned.
I was going to be picking up that blue bar. As is Tower Noise. Both junglers level 2. Bot lane returning down bot. A lot of damage coming early on from Xander. Xander is bursting through a lot of his mana. Anyways, answer your question, I could. I just don't have a good option for that. I don't know anyone down here who has a comp that would honestly lend it to me. If I did actually have that, I would be more than happy to borrow it from him. I'd ask him. Ooh, Cho'Gath coming in, forcing Riven away. Xander at very low mana. But yeah, that's pretty much the story on that. If I had the ability to have a better processor and running computer, I'd take it. Taric stunning a minion. And as I said, I hope to have, by the next tournament, I'll definitely have a more powerful processor that's not broken. With the slam, knocking back. Cho'Gath gonna come for a lane gank, going to silence, but it's not gonna hit. Davis King is getting that off, but it's getting slowed, getting stabbed in the back. Flash for the kill. First blood going to Ambio. How could you have done that? Because now I'm intrigued. Taric hitting the stun on enemy crack out. But Caitlyn is going to be knocked up, taking some damage here. Fair enough, fair enough. As I said, I should be getting a new one shortly. That is my hope anyway. I'm looking at an i5 and then a really nice motherboard I found. Frozen taking a lot of damage. But once again, Frozen is pushing that lane as hard as he can, trying to make it, excuse me, trying to make it so Xander just can't get any CS, punishing him every time he tries, and that's what Frozen's got to do, and it worked last time, it's going to work this time. Frozen's already up 12 CS, and there's just potential to snowball from there. But Cho'Gath is going to come from behind down there, and he's going to force him out of the way. He's trying to hit with that Rupture. Not gonna land it. Count Tabasco taking a lot of damage. The flash into an auto and the 90 caliber net is gonna put Janna down. Cool Cat out of mana. Rise hitting with hitting with the ignite. Riven is gonna dash out of there. Urgot getting hit by the stun. Hectic's putting down the trap just a little too late. Cho'Gath coming for a gank. Missing the chance to stun. Sorry, Taric hitting the stun. Not silencing nearly early enough. Trying to turn onto Tapanoise. Tapanoise is going to get hit by the trap. Rupturing Caitlyn up. Thought he could go back in for the kill. He's going to have to back off or suffer death. Janna back up, trying to help push those minions away from the tower. Urgot on severely low health and mana, having to go back. Taric and Caitlyn are gonna head back as well. All of Purple Team in their base currently. Riven, headman, trying to tactic the same as last time, trying to pick up Cho'Gath. Gonna wait for Xander, gonna hit him with the stun and the ignite. Ultimate going off, chop to the back, and down goes Xander. Cho'Gath coming in, trying to keep apologies. Cho'Gath coming in, gonna take that experience. Try and keep Frozen off of the tower. Frozen gonna dash away from that rupture. Ooh, Tarek hitting the stun from behind, but it's not gonna be enough to keep Hectix down. Hectix launching a 90 caliber net, but hitting a wall. Urga just missing a missile. Not a lot of wards by Bushes. In comes Frozen. Going to stun Count Tabasco. Try to put down as much damage as possible, but Frozen is going to get hit in the exhaust. There goes the silence. Count Tabasco is picking up Frozen. Not the best choice that could have happened there, but the kill was secured, and that's always a good kill. Urga going to swap places with Caitlyn. Caitlyn going to 90 caliber net away. Tarek hitting the stun. Going to... Oh! Xander moving just in time to pick up Count Tabasco's, or save Count Tabasco from death. Filter Peacemaker hitting the full catch and the stun and the ultimate, but it's not going to be enough to put him down. And then trying to get in range, a tower's going to push him back. Not willing to go in on that. Nautilus, on the other hand, is trying to get behind that tower. Trying to help clear out those minions. Purple team wants that boss tower, and they want it. Ribbon's heading down bot as well to help him out. David's team taking another gank and another knockout from Shogat, and going to get hit underneath the ultimate from Jarvan. Ambulator going to pick him up, but bot tower is going to go to Purple team. Jarvan calling Shogat back up top, wanted to take that tower in response to bot losing the steal one. Purple team is going to pick up the grab, and they're going to pick it up almost uncontested. Janna just getting there, but they're going to get it uncontested. Not close enough. Tabanua's and Ambio taking 2-1 top tower in response to that bottom tower going down. Now Zep is mid lane, trying to help out. Excuse me, keep her eyes away. Ribbon getting hit by the tornado and the runic crystal, taking some free damage. Taking some free damage, sure. But Nautilus and Caitlyn are coming in. We do not have enough minions, though, to make anything happen. They've been trying to push those minions up once again. Got to keep those minions on the tower, force Rise to miss as much experience as possible, as much gold as possible. And it's working, to tell you the truth. Riven is 9 to Rise is 8, and Rise is down almost 30 CS. I know I asked you to do that earlier. You just asked in the stream if you would care to put that up, since I'm currently not able to do so. Oh, ultimate gold off from Nautilus, but they're going to get pushed out of there by the ultimate from Janna. Riven's going in, wanting to put as much damage on as possible. Oh, Nautilus gets stuck from the Urgot ultimate. He's going to go down. Very fair, dude. Very fair. Blue team pushing hard into that middle of the 4 members of the Wolf pack, pushing them down. Caitlyn throwing some piltover peacemakers, wanting to force them off, not going to be able to. Sure got hidden the rupture and the feral screen. Throwing out some vorpal spikes. Not going to be enough to put Caitlyn down. This match looking very reminiscent of the first game. Team Wolfpack taking those early towers, and there's a pause in the game. And according to our rules, we are 10 minutes in. Anything's wrong. Cannot restart this match. We are more than 10 minutes in. There will be no possible way to restart this match.
A summoner has disconnected.
Tactics leaving the game. Hopefully soon to come back. While we're waiting, also just to tell you, moves. Honestly, our viewership's kind of low anyways. It's also Thursday night, 10:30. Lots of people got class the next day or jobs and the like, so I think that's part of our problem. It also doesn't help that my streams tend to be low quality and laggy, like I said, due to that processor. So I think it's kind of a combination of both. Hectic's reconnected. Very fair. They might just be spectating it themselves. Could just be spectating it themselves. They don't want to listen to me. Or they could just all be playing games. They want to play instead of watch. Which I'm always for supporting people's teams. I really am. I believe that we should support everybody in this group. But at the same time, League of Legends is meant to be played. And they are doing exactly that. We also need to do that, and also another thing that would be possible while we're waiting on this pause, another thing that could be possible is the fact that Frozen is streaming this himself as well from his point of view at a 3-minute delay. So a lot of people might be there watching. And if you're wondering, oh great and powerful leader of our group, I did give him the okay for that under a few stipulations. Game has resumed. Frozen back in the game, and we're paused again. I don't know why it's not showing me all chat for the game. Anyhow, back to the action. Rise, gonna pick up his blue buff. Very necessary for Rise. Very mana dependent champion. The Team YoloMid is currently at a 1k gold disadvantage. And down 3 kills. Ritten's gonna get hit by that combo. They're gonna escape with charge. Urgot being stunned, having to flash out of that fight. Jay's coming and trying to hit that electric wave. They're going to take the tier 1 nuke tower. Urgot is going to swap spots with Caitlyn. Caitlyn having 90 caliber net out of there. Or Frozen, I'm sorry. Get out of there as well. Frozen's going to go down this area. David's team is going to pick up town. Vasco, David is going to also get the double kill on Rise. But David has nearly no health. Purple team trying to force the second tier inhibitor down. It's very dangerous. Urgot going to get hot by the hook and the stun. It's very, very dangerous for blue team to go in on that. They have almost no health. Zep is going to take some tower shots. Dusty Juicebox trying to put some more damage on that tower. Not going to be able to. Until that minion wave gets there. And Purple Team is going to take that second tier mid inhibitor. And now it's Team YoloMid's time to get out of there. Also, the wraiths don't appear on the screen. Intriguing. Cabin Noise getting hit by the trap. That's the Purple Team running back. Gonna head bot lane, try and pick up some CS for Caitlyn. Riven running into that first line. Gonna be hit by the Runic Prison and the Pharaoh Screen. Currently ignited, but gonna escape that. As we see, there's not as much vision as there was last game. The last game, this was pretty much all lit up. Now we're not seeing it. Blue team want revenge for that tower. They want to take the other second tier as soon as they can. Keep those lanes in equal pressure to each other. But with Jace and Riven there, the Shock Blast going off through the acceleration gates, and they're not going to be able to put any damage on that tower. No, it's coming in from behind. Gonna slow him down. Throw the ult up on Riot. Getting stuck there. Ooh. Riven going down. Cool cut. Dusty Juicebox picking up Riot. Double kill for Dusty Juicebox. Cho'Gath at very low health. Cool Cat's at almost full health, or at full health. Slightly less mana. And Vin's not going to be able to turn around from there. Jarvan, though, heading up top. While Purple Team is concerned with Dragon and that mid, really wanting to take that top tower, get their red buff if he can. Oh, turning on David's King. David's King is going to get knocked up, but he did go through the acceleration game. Going to knock Jarvan back. Purple Team picking up the Dragon. David's King is going to be safe behind that tower. Cabin Noise nomming his way through the jungle. Jarvan trying to take that red buff, but Riven is coming in. Riven is going to take that up for herself. Riven and Jace up top. David is king. Gotta get out of there. Cho'Gath and Rise coming up for him. Janna coming up as well. Riven gonna get out of there. Cho'Gath coming into the bush. Knowledge gonna knock him. Son of the but Knowledge is gonna get knocked up repeatedly. Just take a massive pounding from all 4 members of Blue Team. Nothing Dusty Juicebox can do. He got caught out. Very dangerous position for him to be. But he did save Jace. Blue team pushing down top. Want to get this next tower. Want to get any pressure they can on the map. Stop purple team from diving down middle once again. But Tarek is up top. He tilts over the Peacemaker, came over the wall. Trap in an excellent position. Jace coming in. Nautilus coming in. They're going to force blue team away from him. Blue team getting knocked up. Oh, Taboo Noise getting caught by the hook. The ultimate going after the rise, knocking up Taboo Noise. Zeph is going to pick up Taboo Noise. Once again, not the best thing that could happen. Sport picking up the kill. But it was secured. That puts him down for 20 seconds. Blue team, the purple team, YoloMid can take a lot of advantage of that. Raven's putting down some damage on the boss tower. Not caring as much about the damage from Pukat at all. Pukat swapping their position. Gonna get stunned. Riven gonna take a tower shot, but shield to most of their damage. Riven has gotta get out of there. Not gonna be enough. It is not fast enough. Couldn't dash quickly out of there now. Excellent play by Urgot. Just Jukebox get caught out again. Gonna face the Runic Prison once again. And that is the second time that Dusty Jukebox has been caught out. He's gotta start being much more careful with that. The YoloMid bot lane with the purple tower under assault from Urgot. First tier. That second tier tower though for Team Wolfpack. Excuse me. It's taken quite a bit of damage. Caitlyn in a lot of trouble. Blue team coming in after it. Urgot is definitely going to go down. Ooh, Urgot being taken down by the target. Xander is going to pick up Caitlyn. Zeph is running away as fast as he can. Going to be knocked out. Going to stun, but taking a Runic Prison directly into the face. Ignite. Nautilus trying to save it. Davis King going in that fight. Frozen also going in, trying to put Brenda down. But they are going to get caught inside of Jarvan's ult. Xander slashing out of there, but he's going to get killed as well. Oh, ooh, that was a lot of damage. Only member left alive of Team YoloMid is David is King as Jace. Taboo Noise is going to take their blue buff, giving it to Rise. And here we are. Purple team does have a little less than a 1k gold advantage over them. Easy amount to overcome for Wolfpack. But at the same time, Team YoloMid does have that second tier tower in mid. We just got to push down another tower. A lot of pressure going to Team Wolfpack. Also, the bot tower only needs a couple more hits. While nothing's going on, let's check that out. That tower is nearly dead, 443 health. Few more hits from someone like Caitlyn or Jace could definitely put it down. They want to start getting that too. They want to get as much pressure as they can. They want to force blue team to stay in their base as long as they can. They don't want to keep getting caught out in these team fights like they do. Well, so that's going to go too for them in the third match. Purple team is going to pick up that dragon. Dirty Juice Box caught off from his team once again. Frozen getting swapped out, taking a lot of damage. Dirty Juice Box not going to be able to get out of there. He's picked up by Urgot. Caitlyn, Tarek, and Jace, the only members of Team YoloMid left alive. They're down 8 kills, but once again, they do have the current 2K or 1.5K gold advantage. But Wolfpack is going to force down that middle and third. Trying to force down that middle, while the rest of the focus is just now back up. They're coming down the middle. Shock blast going off, being intercepted by the minions. Team YoloMid pushing back that. And the game has been paused once again. There do appear to be a lot of connecting issues.
A summoner has disconnected.
Hectic's being disconnected once again. Well, then, looking at the game as we have it right now, I wouldn't count Team YoloMid out yet. They are pushing their objectives pretty well. They still have a slight gold advantage. But at the same time, things are looking pretty good for Blue Team with twice the kills, one extra tower, and Hectic's having connectivity issues.
A summoner has reconnected.
I thought I honestly turned that on. Oh. I swear I turned that on earlier though. Oh gosh. Hectic's very upset. Not being able to do much. Frozen is allergic to mana. Thank you very much, Xerox Beta, for doing that. I thought I turned it on in one of the other games, and I spectated a match earlier and I tried to turn it on, and I guess it didn't stay. Oh, I should probably turn that little eye off. Go away. Taboo noise. Unable to speak. Waiting for Hectic's to rejoin the match. But yes, as I was saying, still at a pause. We've used almost 10 minutes on the pause now. I do know about that. I just have been lazy and I haven't done it yet this game, to tell you the truth. Mostly because the gold has been pretty tight this entire time. And as to be expected, a lot of it's from top. And a lot of it's from our ADCs. Purple team fixing their Skype chat. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Nearly 100 gold difference between Tarek and Jenna. We'll say I do find that kind of interesting. Guess it's all based on when they got their Philo Stone. And Tarek got his early. He had a lot of help that bot lane. Though we'll say, looking at kills and how that all goes, Urgot much more massive than Caitlyn right now. And that's gonna definitely go for Team Wolfpack very well. As we're looking at this, Riven not having nearly the kill she did last game, currently leading in deaths. Team YoloMid has got to pick up their game. Got to start getting some kills. That is an interesting point, that there is that mana manipulator versus that Aegis. Good side on that. You really don't see mana manipulator that much, and I would say I'm honestly not sure if it has something to do with Count Tabasco's playstyle or if it has to do with Urgot honestly needing quite a bit of mana. On the flip side of that, though, an Aegis makes perfect sense on Tarek. You do need the magic resist, and also Tarek's scaling his shatter. Very true. Jace having that more mana gonna cause a lot of damage. But at the same time, he's gotta hit that target. He's gotta hit that target. If he doesn't, more mana is gonna go to waste. He's gotta start picking on Ryze. He's gotta start picking on Urgot. He's gotta start picking on Jenna. Team's currently wondering what's gonna go on if they run out of time. Very true. Anyhow, still waiting in this boss. I think our contender that we need to be watching the most is Ryze and Urgot. Ryze doing a lot of damage, taking his opportunities very well. Urgot dishing out a lot of damage as well. We're at 18 minutes of pause, and if this goes on any longer, say roughly 18 minutes, I'm going to say they lose. Game has now been unpaused by Frozen. 1 second till resume, we are back in the game. Riven trying to hunt down Cool Cats and Count Tabasco. Not going to be able to happen. You can definitely see Riven coming in. There are 4 of them. They could easily turn on Riven, waiting for Ryze. They want a guaranteed kill. And they see Caitlyn there after the damage. What do you mean one of these tournament matches? Oh, Hectic's getting caught out. 90 caliber netting out. Not going to be enough to get him out of there. Gonna get Spearman back. What do you mean when do these tournament matches take place? And we are into the semifinals of the tournament. And now Ryze has DC'd. so many connectivity issues tonight. Taboo Noise, unhappy about the pause timer. Really, Taboo Noise? See? See, Xerox Beta, this is why we don't have chat on. Things like this happen. But people did ask for it. I hate to turn it off, but at the same time, I also want to respect those guys. They're getting very frustrated at this. So I'm not going to let them say anything that could be stupid. And to tell you the truth, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if our dear sweet president is still in our chat. He would be the one to answer this question. He's probably still here. He's just not able to sign into the chat. Chris, if you're online, could you somehow find a way to get onto the chat or text my cellular device or anything of the sort, and please tell us what happens if that timer runs out, if we are done with the amount of pause that we have. Because we got 16 minutes left, and there's a very good possibility that it could run out. The host/sponsor of this tournament is us. We are the UC League of Legends. We're hosting and we're sponsoring and the whole shebang. Well, I guess technically the sponsor is Riot. They're the ones who gave us prizes to give to our tournament winners. Little tiny trinkets of fun things such as a Blitzcrank hoodie and a Rammus hat. We are the hosts, with the most, etc., etc. Also, I didn't see your question before you said, and who is the host? Unless I answered it already because I had to refresh the page, trying to see if our president was still online and he could answer us a question. That timer is ticking down rather quickly. Slowly we're running out of time. We need to figure out what happened. Tell you the truth. Okay. Oh, we do not have a website with the info listed. We're working on that. This is our first event entirely. We have the Facebook page. UC League of Legends on Facebook. And that tends to be where we say, here's when the matches are happening. And for casting we have a separate page, but I have hence put up a video explaining what we're trying to get out of casting, and casting, how it all works, is soon to change for us. And in my opinion, change for the better. And yes, we are planning on having more tournaments. We're not sure how they're going to go yet. Personally, I'd like to see another summer tournament such as this where it's random teams. I think it was kind of entertaining. We are looking at just standard build your own team tournaments. I have a couple ideas that I was going to talk to our dear president about. Maybe some faction matches, say Noxus versus Demacia, etc., etc. And we'll see where we go. We want to have more events, more tournaments, yada yada. Xerox, are you a student of the University of Cincinnati, or are you somebody who just found a tournament? Ah, okay. Well, that makes perfect sense. We are at the 12-minute mark of pause. We've almost burned through 20 minutes of connectivity problems. Currently looking at our builds, roughly the same. Looking at our CS, 76 to 69, only 7 over for Nautilus Cho'Gath, 175 to the 136. Jace beating Jarvan. Riven beating Rise at 159 to 110. Caitlyn, 23 over Urgot. And of course, you know, this is the most important. 2 for Taric, over 3 for Janna. Or, well, 5 for Taric, 3 for Janna, 2 over Janna. To tell you the truth, Xerox Beta, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to go about that. We still have a lot of conversation about how we want to move forward into the future. Currently, we do have alumni in the group. So, since you were a student, you would probably be okay. We do have a couple people who have graduated, have jobs, they've been playing in this tournament. And according to the league, and according to the University of Cincinnati rules, we are allowed to have outside people. With that being said, from your comment from people who would be willing to get together for tournaments, that being said, we have a lot of work that we're trying to do. I don't know how much we can talk about. Well, I can talk about. But we're looking at doing some tournaments with technically outside UC people from other universities and other groups and the like. So I definitely think it's a possibility. I think we just have to see how far we get. We are at the 10-minute mark. Once again, Chris, if you're watching the stream, we need to know what happens if they run out of pause. $9:30, ladies and gentlemen. Pause time is rapidly winding to a close. And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure what happens. They might have to go on. Just found out what happens once the pause is gone. It doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work. So they have to proceed no matter what champion. Xander reconnecting though, only 8 minutes left in the game. And I don't know the average elo on these teams. They were put together at random, trying to balance teams for power. And that's how they did it. I was not part of the team balancing, so I couldn't tell you exactly how it was done. But that's how they tried to do it. We are unpaused. Lucky for Xander, he got back in time. There's another pause once they run out of that time. There's nothing that can be done. The blue team is going to pick up a tier 1 top tower. Or purple team is going to pick up a tier 1 top tower. My apologies. The blue team is going to have a lot of damage on that tower. And the second minion wave coming in there. more than likely going to be able to take that tower. Oh, purple team coming in, trying to put him off. No, it's hitting the ultimate, but Ambio's going to put down. Xander's going to put down Jace. There's not a lot that Nautilus and Tar can do. That turret is going to go down. Tar's going to get caught in the runic prison. They are going to lose that inhibitor. Rise going to be shut down, but they are going to lose an inhibitor for that. They are 10 kills down. Team YoloMid. They're holding on to the slightest gold advantage possible. As of now, I don't think that's going to save them, to tell you the truth. They've lost that inhibitor. They've lost a lot of towers. And unless they can start pushing back or they can start catching enemies out, not a lot they're going to be able to do. David is King, gonna pick up that blue buff. Wanting to send as many blasts down the lane as he can into the lanes. It's strange to think that this game has technically gone on for nearly an hour. We're technically at the 50-minute mark after we've burned through 20 minutes of pause. Purple team calling out a ward. Red taking some purple spikes, running into the rupture. Gonna get knocked again by the combo. Gonna get silenced. Nautilus using his ultimate to save him. Using it on Cho'Gath. Davis King's going to miss that blast, but they are chasing him back to tower. Purple team is going to retreat from that fight. Blast hits Tabernoi straight in the face. Blast hitting Andio, doing minute damage. Tabernoi stunning, getting stunned. Davis King gonna pick that up. David getting knocked back. Janice separated from the group, gonna get stunned by Frozen. Gonna go down to Frozen. Xander hitting the prison on Hectics, but he's got the face ribbon. Cool Cat's coming in. David's King going to pick up Xander. Excuse me. Dusty Juicebox in a lot of trouble, but an Electro Blast going to put down Jarvan. Cool Cat is going to take up Juicebox, but Caitlyn is going to pick up that ace. They have got to start pushing down right now. They got to clear up that minion wave up top. They've got to rush down mid lane if they want to turn this around. They've got to put that inhibitor down, get an equal amount of pressure back out. And it looks like they are not taking this chance. Cho'Gath is already back up. Cho'Gath having his home guard, running back to him as quickly as possible. Xander, very low health. Xander and Hectics trying to push down the mid. It's just not going to be possible for him. Cho'Gath removing the vision, but it's going to piss off the dragon with the purple spikes. Then blue pushing that lane back out towards purple's inhibitors. Nautilus putting the ward in the rock. Blue is taking another push down mid. Both teams got to get another good team fight like that if they want to try and make something happen. Zep going to get knocked up by the rupture. Missing the combo. Gonna get Ambio stunned by Riven. Jace is in terrible positioning. Purple team calling out Baron. There's no side on it. They either want a ward or they're going to try and push it, see if they can get a fight going. They're pushing that mid wave back out. The blue team heading up top. Push that wave back in. Blue team preparing for a fight underneath that turret.
Team's inhibitors respawning soon.
The good news for them is their inhibitors coming back. Trying to put a little poke on them before they get out. Hitting someone with a pill over Peacemaker. The Electroblast going out, clean out through the Riven going in. They're going to all get hit by that knockup. Hectic is going to put down Janna. They're inside that Jarvan ultimate. Dusty Juice Box is going to put down Taboo Noise. Rise on almost no health. Jarvan going to put down Frozen. But Jace is going to pick up Urgot and Rise for another ace, turning this around. Team YoloMid has got to start pushing down again. Got to clean up that blue minion wave heading towards their inhibitor. They've got to start pushing towers now, once again. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I do not call premature GGs ever. I'll say I do acknowledge that there's a good chance people... Oh, Purple Team losing a turret to the minions. Couldn't clear them out fast enough. And they did not get enough push out of that. Jarvan is back up, Janna back up, Cho'Gath up, Rise up, and Urgot up in 2 seconds. Definitely correct, Xerox. Jace is definitely putting out a lot of damage with that more mana. And if they keep winning team fights like that, they've definitely got a very good chance to come back. A complete and total comeback. So they currently are leading the goal by roughly 6.5K. They are down 3 towers. It's very dangerous for a Purple Team, especially when one of those towers is their inhibitor tower. Blue Team trying to get some vision on Baron, trying to take away any vision Purple could have. Purple Team, excuse me. Purple Team has got to get another good team fight. Purple knows they're there. Cho'Gath heading to the mid lane by himself. Frozen, Zep, and Justin Beast Box wanting to take a threat. Trying to increase the ever-large goal gap. They will get it. Rise in a very dangerous position away from his team. He's cut off completely from them. They're going to engage with Rise outside of the fight. Shock Blast coming in. Ambio going to get picked up by Nautilus. Taboo Noise is going to go down to Frozen. Hectix is working on Janna. Double kill going to Nautilus on Rise. Hectix going to pick up Janna. And there goes an ace with all 5 members of Team YoloMid alive. As I said earlier, I did give this to YoloMid in the team select. Nautilus is going to tank that tower. They're going to push it down as hard as they can. With the lowest person being 17 seconds away, this might be the end of the match. 2 separate people tanking the tower shots. They're going to have a lot of damage onto that bottom inhibitor. And this is the Nexus going down. A complete and total turnaround for Team YoloMid. That was a complete and total turnaround for Team YoloMid. Excellent plays, excellent final team fights. I will definitely say that they earned that win. To both teams, I say congratulations. You both played excellently. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Frank the Great Grizzly of the North. Be safe out there, Summoners.